Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on that poorly made thumbnail. My name is Panda iMunch today, and I'm here to show you how to get a bunch of Alliance Motif pages. Now what you want to do for the first off is go to a 0-star. Now the reason why you want to go to a 0-star is that it's fairly low populated at the moment, and the way that we grind Alliance pages is through going the Imperial Sewers. And the more people that are on a PvP server, the less chests there are more likely to be, and the more resistance you're likely to encounter when grinding these said pages. And what we're going to do is then you want to go head down to your sewer entrance and just head right on there. As you can see, AD has taken the map once again, so I am forced to rush all the way down to my sewers from, I think King's Crest is the place that we're at. AD has been fairly prominent on the server the past couple of days, but even if you're not AD, you'll encounter nobody in the sewer, so at best it's just a minor delay in grinding these pages. Now, what you want to do for most of these grinding of the pages is that you want to go into maybe the enemy's sewers. So say if you want to go to the DCs, you'll probably head off to the Elven Gardens or Temple District, and then head down the sewers entrance, and then you'll be at the front gate. Then you just head to the front of the base, and then you just make your way back to the center. Now, along the way of going from the enemy's base to the center of the sewers, there will be chests scattered throughout all the various runes. And you want to make sure you go through a complete circle through every single little area, and that will maximize the chances of you finding a chest. And once you've done this a couple of times, you'll get familiar with the most common locations of the chests. Now, like I said, this is the Imperial Sewers, so there will be people here occasionally. It is very rare on a 0-star, because nobody goes here because it's a non-champion point PvP server, so everyone just has a really hard time PvPing here. It requires its own special builds and all of that jazz, which really makes it just more of a nuisance to PvP here unless you are really itching for a fair CP fight. Now, as you can see, I went up the Arbitum ladder to this area, and then went down to the DC sewers. Now, I sped it up for ease of looking, but as you can see, I head through to the front door. I find some low-level guy here PvPing, which is very strange, because usually I don't find anybody down here. Now, he's auto-attacking this crocodile to death, so I just assist him a little bit, and accidentally More Colden's little blade starts smacking him. He put up a good fight, but my Atronach is putting up a good fight as well. He's having a really hard time. But since we are making a video, we're gonna have to kill him. So sad. Instantly blows up. I'm surprised though he made it that far at level 27 in these sewers. Now, what you want to look for when you're grinding these is these little blue glows. So as you saw, there was a little blue glow hinting through the wood. Now, most people would not be able to see this, but since I've been down here multiple times, I know that a chest can spawn back there, so I made it a habit to look back there. So you kill all the enemies, and then you start, picking this chest right open. Now, what's a good thing about this type of grind is that it's a great way to get little trophy grinds, and it's a great way to get Telvar stones. And when Dark Brotherhood comes out, if you start grinding these pages right now, you won't have to grind for them later, and you'll have a nice stockpile of TV stones that you can use to buy various other pages. Now, along with chests, you also encounter portals, which those actually give you a chest at the very end once you defeat them all, and give you a nice boost in stones as well. Although they're a fair bit difficult than actually doing typical grinding. So make sure you have a decent PvE build all gathered up. And make sure to have a single target PvP bar. It's not a necessity, but if somebody does come along and tries to kill you, it would be a good idea to have some way to actually kill them. You also may want to invest in potions, because this is a non-CP server, so it will be quite difficult to maintain a decent amount of regen without specifically specking for it. Now, as you saw, I did get a Pax Bow there. But now, since we are past that, let's move to the center sewer. Now, what we want to do here is that, as you see, there is a little circle here. And then the edges of the circle on the top second floor, there will be these 3 portals. Now they're like the 3 portals that we just showed earlier, and that once you kill all the enemies here, they drop a chest. But since there are 3 and it's 3 guaranteed chests, there is a very high probability that you will actually get an alliance page. Unfortunately, in this grind, I did not get it. That my character is having a very hard time managing his inventory, thanks to all of the crafting reagents he uses for food and potions. Dark Brotherhood can't get here soon enough. As you can see, grinding through this one. Not a bad one as is. And there's the last 2 fatties. And this is the part where I have extreme difficulty for some reason. I am not used to not having any champion points, and I've been grinding on my DC Templar for a long time, and he by far has the easiest time doing any of this stuff. Delete some more materials, get another Briarheart belt that I'll never use. And this is the last one that we're doing, because I think there's only 3 here. And if you are in a larger group, you can take on the center portions, which do drop a little bit more Telvar stones and a little bit more loot, but they do not drop alliance pages from what I understand. And as you can see here, I'm just getting my ass handed to me by these 2 guys. And now the other 2 have spawned, so now it's just the 4 little guys plus the 2 large mobs here. I just gotta spam my living hard to get critical surge to heal me through that all. And as you can see, I also managed to attract the NPC below the floor. That is what I've been noticing a lot lately, is that like there's been weird issues with NPCs being incredibly sticky and randomly being able to aggro to you through floorboards, so it's a little bit difficult. Since my inventory is full, what you would usually do at this point is that you would run to your side of the base, gather up all the chests, and then deposit it. But since my inventory is full, I just used my extra stone that I got through a chest and clear that away. And here's where you just deposit all of your junk, and then you go to the other side. Say I was at 80, now I'd go to DC, and then head through Ebonheart Pack to my base. And repeat that process, and you just do this over and over, and you'll actually get a decent amount of pages. And as you can see, I have managed to get about a half dozen pack pages. I got about a dozen Covenant pages, and I got about a dozen AD pages before I sold them all, or used them myself. So this is a pretty effective strategy that I found, although it is a little bit more difficult on other grinds because you're not, you're going to have a 50% heal reduction and a 50% damage reduction, so just prepared for that it will manage to come back and kill you quite a bit. Either way, thank you for watching. Now make sure to follow me on Twitch as well. I'm starting to stream a little bit more often. I would love for you guys to come by. Currently we're at about 50 followers, and I would love to get around the 100 then. Maybe I'll start giving away some extra pages that I'm grinding as well. So either way, thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.